John, I see we have a question with raised hand from Shelly. So Shelly, I'm going to pass it over to
Sure,
you.
go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you, John, for presenting tonight. This was very insightful and very helpful in learning more about different business models between the franchise, existing business, and a startup.
Yep.
When you first showed a startup company, I looked at myself what I'm trying to do as a startup company, but when I saw the visual you had of Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and so on, I was like, maybe I'm not in this realm, but I am in this realm. I'm looking for investors from my company. My company is a company I created to help support communities that are going through gentrification, to help families who are gentrified out or could possibly be gentrified out, show them how they can create income on their property in different ways, where it's like a Airbnb or Verbo, just all the different types of short-term renter options that are out there, or long-term, whatever it may be.
Sure.
But I know there are different types of investors. I'm still researching. A type of investor I actually learned of today was an angel investor. And
Sure.
I know those angel investors typically invest in big, at least, or you can tell me if they only invest in large product delivering type, supply and demand type companies, or do they invest in businesses where they are taking investors' money and will make the money back or more for an investor, but based off of something like I'm doing? Because I have a product. It'll be a product eventually, but it's not a product that I'm actually putting out on a supply and chain type of model.
Sure. Well, in the world of financing, there are various levels of entry point. Angel investors, mezzanine investors, primary investors. Angel investors tend to be people that are interested at a startup very early stage. And so when they do their due diligence and hear the elevator pitch, why am I asking you for money? They might be inclined because they see a future and they see where their exit strategy is. There's a lot of different reasons why these guys invest. Some are midterm, short term, looking for that midterm, short term return. Private equity firms basically take existing businesses with the intention of turning them around and selling them. So there are a lot of different motivations for angel investors as well. Also in the angel investor category are rich relatives or family offices. And a lot of them do have social issues at their core, or at least they will consider.
Okay. And curious, do you know of any not organizations that are investing? I don't know if you know of any, but how does one go to find outside of their own circle? I know networking is one way, but how do I do the broader research of finding organizations to do this?
I don't know. I can't recall them off the top of my head, but I know that there are directories that not all angel investors will be found in that, but there are directories of some offices, investment offices, family offices, and angels. It is partly networking, but a lot of the business schools will have entrepreneur groups. I'm not, I've only new to Washington, so I'm not sure if George Mason has one, but I thought I heard that they do.
Okay.
I know American has one in Washington, D.C.,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of them all over the country.
Okay.
John Hopkins has a very good entrepreneur business school,
Okay.
a segment within it. And so that's the kind of place you could probably get some resource information.
Okay.
If anyone else knows, please.
Yeah. Thank you. And I graduated grad school from American, so I will hit
Oh,
them.
okay. Excellent.
Thank you.